Hi, I'm John Apolloni, Director of FSG and Hub Business Solutions. Recently, we attended the Xero Roadshow in Sydney and found out what's new with Deputy. Hi, this morning we're here with Deputy, and I have Kristen and Jake from Deputy, and they're going to tell us all about their add-on. So, Kristen, could you tell me what Deputy is and what does it do?
Hi John, Deputy is a scheduling, tasking, communication and time and attendance platform. So we're a cloud-based application that takes the pain out of managing your workforce. So we do that, as I said, it's a cloud-based application, so employees and employers can communicate with each other via the browser app, via the smartphone app and also the iPad app as well for time and attendance.
That sounds terrific.
It is terrific. It's an excellent program.
So I believe also that it does scheduling of rostering, and how does that work?
Exactly. So what we do is we take the pain out of scheduling your staff members. So with Deputy, you can be sure that you're always getting the correctly trained person, the person who's most suitable for the job as far as fatigue and stress levels go, so you can deal with your compliance issues around that, and you can also ensure that they're available every time you schedule them. We also give you a fully costed roster, so you know exactly what it's going to be as far as the award interpretation goes, and we pull that data straight in from Xero. So Xero and Deputy work beautifully together as far as costing your rosters, and then also when it comes to paying your staff or billing your clients on those hours that you capture.
That's terrific. Now, Jake, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah, thanks.
And if I was to ask you, what is the best type of businesses that would suit Deputy, what would you say to that?
Well, we get this question a lot. We always say hospitality, but it's a difficult one to answer because any business that needs to manage shifts, any business that needs to manage any sort of time with any kind of award really is well suited for Deputy. So hospitality and retail is obviously really prime for us, but we deal with events, lots of different aspects, lots of different verticals. So there's no real vertical we lock ourselves down to, but hospitality and retail is really our prime market.
That's terrific. So, Christy, it's cloud-based, so that means it's scalable, and what size businesses, from small to large?
So I would say once a business is getting past the 10 employee space, they start to then spend more time managing their staff than concentrating on the business. It becomes about staff management. So from there, upwards into the thousands Deputy can handle. We're completely the perfect platform to scale your business on, whether you are a single location or multiple locations, and that can be handled whether you're Australia-based or global.
Okay, now, could you tell me a little bit more about what's precisely or how it actually does integrate with Xero, and what information does it exchange?
Yep, sure. So we've got a really beautifully integrated solution. From the time of setting up your Deputy account, if you're already a Xero user, you can pull your employee information in straight away. You can pull in their grades and rates of pay. You can pull in their contact details, and then when it comes time to pay those individuals on the time and attendance hours, we push those hours straight across into Xero for the purpose of running payroll. So it's a really seamless integration. No need to go and tweak the hours or any of those data. You can then also, if you're in a service-based industry, you can take those time and attendance hours, push it straight through to the Xero invoicing platform section, and raise draft invoices to send straight on to your clients. So again, you don't need to double handle data. You don't need to fiddle with it in any way, so you're really reducing the opportunity for human error, which happens when you're double handling data from one point to the next.
Terrific. And with respect to the HR side of things, how does Deputy work on that side of things, Jake?
Deputy can allow you to do a lot of cool things in HR. One of the neat things that Deputy does is at the end of creating a timesheet, or when your staff has started and stopped in a shift and created a timesheet, you can actually write a journal entry about them. So you can start to manage the performance history about this employee, and then you can call back on this history later. You can apply tags to those comments as well, so you can look at positive and negative things, and then check on these things later. We can integrate with a number of online HR companies as well to pull across more of this data, employee data and stuff like that, and stuff like Enable HR, and we can really embellish our product through their product using our data.
Now, Kristen, one of the big bugbears of being in a small business is the old timesheet where everyone has to manually write down everyone's times, and whether it's overtime, dirt money, water money, special allowances. Now, could you tell me how Deputy overcomes that problem?
Yeah, Deputy makes that that problem go away instantly. So we completely get rid of the need for paper timesheets completely. What we do is we offer 3 different ways that individuals can apply their time and attendance into the system. They can do it via their smartphone, so straight from the Deputy app. When they do that, we capture their geolocation so the business owner can be sure that the individual staff member is where they need to be. And that's also really important for compliance, particularly if you've got a business in the healthcare space.
So there's no chance that they're going to be saying they're at work whilst they're at home having a lunch.
Exactly, and that happens when they clock on and clock off. So that's really good too, and that's also important for service-based industries if they're breaking down costs where staff members are servicing different jobs. And if it's an environment where it's a location-specific environment, you don't want your staff members touching their phones during the workplace, which is quite common. We have the Deputy kiosk app, and that runs on the iPad. So basically, during that workday, the person approaches the kiosk, they put in their 4-digit PIN, and we can also have the system enact the camera on the iPad, and a photo is taken. So you can deal with face detection issues and facial recognition issues as far as is the right person starting the shift. And again, that happens at the commencement and the conclusion of the shift. So every time that there's no pin swapping going on, you haven't got mates punching on for each other, you've got 100% accuracy and compliance around who was on shift, who was on the site in that business. Then you can jump into the application and approve those timesheets instantly. You can also approve the timesheet straight from your phone if you're a manager. So we take away the necessity to be chained to your computer, locked into your office. You can do it from anywhere. It's completely accessible.
I'm running Deputy to manage my people and I go on holiday. How does that help me sort of keep an eye on my business?
Well, if they have the iPhone app, they can actually see what time people have started, what time they were scheduled, so you can have complete visibility into the whole workplace when you're not even there. So you could technically be in Hawaii and still be able to manage everyone from overseas. You could also find a replacement for any of the staff directly from the phone, and you could do that while you're in the water if you wish. But this is just a really great way to be able to manage all your staff, all from an iPhone, anywhere in the world.
So this sounds terrific. So it gives us total management of our workforce, no matter where they are and no matter where we are. So I tell you what, Deputy, love your business again. That sounds really good. I like it. Thank you. So to get your business in the cloud with Xero or its add-on partners, just click the link. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.